Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm DarkR717, and this is kind of a midweek update as well as a quick glance at something noticed in last week's Inside Star Citizen on the refueling that is quite actually interesting. Before we get into it, though, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Help me get the videos out to a wider audience through the algorithm, as I'm very thankful for those that do it. And stick around to the end of the video to find out about how you can get into one of our giveaways of the Nomad and Hover Quad combo, Avenger Titan starter pack, or one of our other giveaways coming up. So first, we're going to get started with the release of the Consolidated Outland Hover Quad. While we have been waiting for the information and release of this amazing new Gravlev bike, there has been a lot of speculation as to what the pricing was actually going to be. I'm excited to say it actually is much lower than what the rumors were mentioning. While many had heard as high as $80 US, the quad actually released today at $30 US standalone, or you can get a war bond at $25 US, and that comes with LTI. This is a great deal and far below what I was actually anticipating and was hoping for. I was expecting it to be more around the $40 to $50 price range, and after the pricing of the Drake Cutlass Steel, well, I was actually really worried that they would price this thing out of the ballpark and into an unreasonable range as well. But I'm thankful that they didn't, and they hit it out of the park with the pricing on the Hover Quad right now, landing right where it did. It's a great value for the Hover Quad as it sits. Now, this is also being offered in a pack with the Consolidated Outland Nomad for $100 US or $90 US as a war bond. The best thing is that if you already have a Nomad, you're going to be receiving an email with a $5 off the purchase of the Hover Quad by itself. And that's actually usable alongside with the war bond pricing, dropping it down to just $20 US. I actually already received mine, and I definitely used it. And if you haven't received it yet, you should be getting it in your email very soon. Now, they also introduced numerous paints with the Hover Quad, and it's available in a special Coromore Love Struck paint that will be available only during the Coromore celebration, as well as three other paints: the Terminus, which is a black paint, the Lightspeed, which is an orange, and also a Copperhead, which is white. The paints are $3 US each, with the exception of the Love Struck, which is $5 US. Check out my review, though, of the Hover Quad, which I will link in the description below, as well as flag it above. Coromore itself is actually launched as of today as well, which has brought us along the availability of the Super Hornet Heartseeker, which is available in a standalone pledge as well as a War Bond CCU upgrade. Standalone, is pricing is going to be $195 US, and a War Bond CCU upgrade is going to save you $10 over the cost of that upgrade. Also, this brings along the Love Struck paint, as mentioned with the Hover Quad, which is also available for the Crusader Ares Ion and also the Consolidated Outland Nomad as well. And it's a metallic pink. It actually looks really nice. The Nomad paint is $5 US, and the Ares paint is going to be $11 US, but you can get the 3-pack of paints for the Hover Quad, the Ares, as well as the Nomad for a total of $18 US, saving yourself about $5. Also, remember, we do still have the Return of Xenothreat and the Gear Up for Xenothreat event running through the 14th of February. This is available with sales on many ships, and also the Red Festival, which is running through the 15th of February with the specials on the Red Festival paint and the Connie series and the Age of Saber availability. So lots of different events going on currently and many things to choose from. Which this now brings us to the interesting item that we've seen some rumors floating around and decided to check it out, and we actually were able to get a screenshot of this ourselves. Thank you to J-Scale for getting the shot and forwarding it over to me. So this is a screenshot from last week's Inside Star Citizen, which was about refueling and a short sprint report. It was taken during the showing of the Gladius refueling just after the Gladius docked with the Starfarer, and we see the player's Moby Glass and star map. The shot itself lasts for only a second or less, but when stopped, we see on the star map 2 waypoints. These are unlike any waypoints we have currently and are marked as Microtech to Hurston Jumppoint and Hurston to Microtech Jumppoint. Now, ultimately, this is a screenshot, and it doesn't provide a lot of information. What can be taken from this is we know it is reasonable to say that for internal testing, the developers at CIG maintain their own environment of the game universe. This would be used for testing of things being developed and internal testing of these items prior to preparing it to go to PTU. Now, something being tested does not mean it will be in the next PTU or even the next patch or two. It just means that it's in there being tested. I believe a lot of what we see from inside Star Citizen is recorded in their internal test environment, and this shows that jump points are at least at a stage that some form or version of the jump point themselves, or at least their nav beacons for known jump points, are being worked on. The jump point's purpose, of course, is to provide a gateway between 2 points of immense distance to allow travel back and forth. That would not be possible via hydrogen or quantum jumping. So basically, it's a wormhole. The sight of this does excite me because it does show progress in tracking on this very important part of the introduction of Pyro. We know that the jump points will be the gateway used to take us there. From what we know now, these routes will be known points of transit, as well as having unknown discoverable alternate jump points that will not be marked on a star map. Again, we cannot speculate what seeing these in a test environment means. This could again be just nav marker testing and not actual active usable test jump points, though it would make sense to test the mechanics in a controlled, already existing environment before introducing it along with Pyro. And doing it in a shorter distance within Stanton makes perfect sense, so it could be developed and some of the more major bugs being worked out before trying to implement it to a wider scale to another system. We can't assume that we're going to see this in 3.17, 3.18, or even 3.19. My best guess is it's going to be no sooner than the end of 2022 or probably the end of first quarter 2023 before we'll have a chance to see Pyro or the jump point. But knowing that testing is being done in some regard in an active environment is refreshing and comforting to know as we get closer to the new systems every day. And that's what really excites me, is being able to see that they have that being worked on at this time. Let me know what you think, and if you're excited for when this arrives to the live universe. Also let me know what your thoughts are on the current events, Red Festival and Coromore. Are you one that took advantage of the low-cost hover quad, even if just for an LTI token? Always love hearing from all of the viewers out there. Also looking to start a collection of Star Citizen fan art to showcase in a future video. And if you have anything that you'd like to submit, feel free to email it to darkhourexperience@gmail.com, or you can snail mail it to the P.O. Box listed in the community tab, as well as what's shown here on the screen. Depending on responses, may decide to actually turn this into some type of contest if there's enough people interested in it, and offer a range of prizes. So please hit me up if you feel you would like to participate. Don't forget to get your entries in, though, for the giveaways. For February, we are giving away a Avenger Titan starter pack with Squadron 42 to one of our YouTube or Twitch viewers. Just subscribe and leave a comment here on any video, or head over to Twitch and give a follow. Each will give you one entry for a maximum of 2 per person. Also, check out our stream every Wednesday and Sunday night over on Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the month of February, we will be giving away a Gigabyte OC Vision RTX 3070 graphics card to one of our Twitch followers on March 1st. This is actually my previous card prior to upgrading to my 3090, and I only used it for 6 months, and it's in perfect working order. I would really like to see it go out to somebody out there. Just head over to Twitch and give a follow, and you'll automatically be entered. And if you'd like to have an opportunity to win the Consolidated Outland Nomad with the hover quad, well, subscribe, like, and leave a comment on this video specifically, and in 1 week's time on February 17th, I will pick one person to award that package to. So good luck to everybody on that. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, hit that join button above and become a member for as little as 99 cents per month, or check out the Patreon or the merch store, because I personally like to thank all of you, as this is what allows us to continue to do our giveaways for the channel. Thanks again for checking out the video, and we will catch you next time.